So, we are here today flying the beautiful Salmon River located in southern Ontario. Today we will be flying a small section of the river that runs through Shannonville, part of the Tyendinaga Township in Hastings County, which is about 190 kilometers east of Toronto. The river runs southward, eventually emptying into Lake Ontario through the Bay of Quinte in Belleville, Ontario. As temperatures start to decline and as river levels start to rise, this will normally trigger the salmon run, which tends to peak around September through October. Anglers can be seen from the shore and on the river fishing for the mighty Chinook salmon. In this part of the river you have the potential to catch up to a 35-pound salmon. The salmon tend to be most active in the early hours of the morning just before sunrise or later in the evening just after the sun has set. They tend to conserve their energy throughout the day, as many of them have not fed in months. They spend the spring and summer months eating, creating a fat storage for the difficult trip up the river to their spawning grounds. So when the salmon are striking at your lure or bait, it's more of an instinctive reaction rather than them being hungry. Once they are in the river, their main priority is spawning. They will take on a more brown appearance during this period, due to surviving off of fat storage and muscle. However, the river is home to many other species of fish, such as small and largemouth bass, brook, bull and rainbow trout, and northern pike. There is an abundance of smaller fish, flies and small amphibians for them to feed on. The weekend I visited the Salmon River, there was an appearance of a mid-sized black bear. Generally there are not a lot of bear sightings south of Highway 7. But with winter approaching, the bears need to eat 20,000 calories per day to gain enough fat to take them through the winter. The bear has about 5 months to eat enough calories to survive the entire year, as they hibernate starting in November, and don't reappear from their dens until early spring. Although most black bears are omnivores, the Salmon River provides the black bears with an unlimited all-you-can-eat salmon buffet. The bears seem to follow the patterns of the salmon, appearing just before sunrise and again just before sunset. The Salmon River runs through the heart of the Tyendinaga Mohawk Territory. Tyendinaga is a part of the Mohawks of the Bay of Quinte First Nation, which is the largest Mohawk Indian reserve in southeastern Ontario. It covers an area of 18,193 acres from the Bay of Quinte in Belleville to just west of Deseronto. The band has a population of 9,875 people, with 2,169 living on reserve, and the remaining 7,685 people living off reserve. The land has a very long history dating back to 1784, when a small group of Mohawks settled there. The families came there after losing their land in the Mohawk Valley, present-day New York State, during the American Revolution, as they were allies of the British. To reward them for their allegiance, the Crown gave the Mohawks the land around the Bay of Quinte, in then Upper Canada.